Dum dee lie lo dum be dee die do dum dee lie lo dum be dee die do dum be dee lie die lee dum dee die do. Where are we today, boys and girls?
Greenfield Park.
We're in Greenfield Park, just in the grounds of Greenfield House, and just look at the colours. I mean, look there, in that tree there, how many different colours do you think you can see?
Okay,
Five
green.
different shades and three different colours.
You reckon?
Yeah.
And that's quite cool because you can still see how some of it's green and some of it's yellow, even on the same branch. Just look closely there, can you see that?
Because all of them are shaded, most of them are shaded a bit differently to each other.
They're all shaded slightly
And
differently.
there's three different colours. Some of them yellow, some of them are light green, and if you can see there, some of them are dark green.
And then look at the one over next to it though. Look at that. Look at all the colours in that one.
Yellow, orange, and light green.
Silver oaks seem to have their leaves falling quicker.
Oh, so is that a silver oak there?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So oak trees are usually much bigger, aren't they? But this one's
this
quite
is a baby
small.
one.
Is this a wee baby one?
Yeah, in fact,
Oh, didn't I go too far ahead because I can't hear you?
this is actually near the right time to find the acorns.
Oh, you think we'll find some acorns, do you?
And there's like four different colours here.
Wait,
Dark
orange,
orange,
tufts.
light, or yellowish orange.
Right, what have you found, Chloe? Come and show us. Some what? Right, oh, sulphur tufts. Oh, so we've got mushrooms here as well. Right, so what's this one here? Come and show me this one. Come and stand right next to it.
This is either a honey mushroom or a sulphur tuft.
So either a honey mushroom or a silver tuft.
Sulphur.
Sulphur, not a silver. Okay, that shows how much I know about mushrooms, eh?
Yes.
These are quite handsome little ones, aren't they? And they're everywhere. Look, let me just turn the camera here. Look, they're absolutely everywhere around here.
Yeah.
Look at them all. They must like it just underneath the tree branches and the leaves, eh?
Yeah.
Now, what about these leaves? What can you tell us about these? Go and pick one up and let's have a good look at it. Is there anything about this particular type of symmetry or anything you find interesting? They look awful like maple leaves to me.
Yeah, they probably are, and you can see it's got basic bilateral symmetry, a line right down the middle.
Bilateral symmetry. I like it. Very, very nice. Oh, what have you found, William?
A feather.
A feather. Oh, it's a bit of a yucky one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Bring it down here and let's see it in the camera. Yeah, it's not a very nice one, is it?
I think it felt like a black, one of those like.
Now, I'm just looking over here, so when we're looking around... Oh, what's this?
Baby acorns.
A baby acorn. Right, hold it in front of the camera for us.
It's a little couplet.
A couplet, is that what you call it? Go and stop moving so I can focus on it.
That's what the hat is called, a couplet.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, well, you learn something. You learn a few things every day, don't you?
Yeah.
Now,
Look at this here.
oh wow, what's this?
It's a strangely speckled sycamore.
Oh, stop moving. You need to stand as still as you can, because if you don't, then I can't focus on it very well. There we go, that's it. So what is this again?
A sycamore key.
A sycamore key. And what, pray tell, is a sycamore key?
Normally these are found in pairs, spinning through the air like little helicopters.
Oh, so is that how they spread their seed everywhere, is it?
Yeah,
They
because
fly.
if they just drop like acorns, they'll be the plants will probably start
Now, I'm just
fighting.
looking at the bark on this one. This looks awful like silver birch bark to me, does it not?
Yes, but silver birches tend to have pale white bark.
Oh, right, so this one's a bit darker, is it? It's just got a similar sort of round, like as if it's going round in rings, and it's got those sort of little white ovals on it as well, doesn't it?
That's actually some more crab's eye lichen.
Oh, is that crab's eye lichen, and is that why it's on this side when it's south facing? Let's come round this side. Oh no, it's on all sides here, isn't it?
Yeah.
North facing as well, there's more on the north face.
Wait, hold on a second. Look at this.
What's that there? What have we
A
found?
daddy long legs.
Well, let me see if I can focus in on him. Look at that. That daddy long legs. It looks a little bit different from the other ones I know. Has it got wings? Is that just its abdomen?
Yeah, all daddy long legs have wings.
Oh, do they? I didn't know that. I just thought they had big long legs and ran about the place.
You are probably confusing with a rather large harvestman spider.
Now, one of your favourite animals is the daddy long legs, isn't it?
Yeah. when they fly, they kind of skip.
Oh, do they?
Mhm.
Right. So do you know anything else about daddy long legs you can tell us?
In the autumn, they tend to be smaller.
Well, I was going to say this one does look quite small compared to the ones that we find in our house, isn't it?
Yeah, although in the late spring they can be gigantomongous.
Oh, can they?
Around the size of the palm of my hand.
Well, I'll tell you what to do. Put your palm of your hand up close to that just so we can compare them. So there you go. So at the moment, he's maybe not even the size of your thumb. Whereas in the summer, they can be the size, or the spring, you can be the size of your hand.
Yeah.
Is that right? Right, shall we go and check out some of the rest? What's this big tree over here? This, or well, we go to this one first because that's closer. What about this one? This one looks kind of a bit older than the one we've just looked at, but not nearly as old as the one just over there.
One second. Milk caps.
Milk caps, right now.
Milk caps.
Right, let's get down here. This is unbelievable. So not only have we found 2 species of mushrooms so far, look what's right here.
A woolly milk cap.
A woolly milk cap. And
Apparently when you slice and bruise it or slice it, white milk comes out and this turns a rosy lavender.
oh, does it? And look at the one next to it. I quite like the look of these. What do you think, William?
Yeah.
You
That's
like
a
them?
young one.
Are they dangerous to you?
Are they dangerous to you, Chloe?
Yes, the milk is incredibly bitter.
Oh,
But
right.
Not exactly like proper poisonous, just inedible.
Just inedible, yeah.
You'll be sick
Okay.
if you try to eat it.
Aye, but it won't kill you, I think.
I'm like,
Now, what is this tree here? I recognise the leaves on it. Do we know what this might be?
I don't know.
I don't know either, but it looks a fair age. What do you call these ones? You see them everywhere. Goodness me, I really need to get to know my trees better. Have a look at the leaf and see what you think. What you found, William?
A big hole, gap opening.
Oh, so why do the trees do this, do you think?
Well, actually, it's not them. It's damage from paper wasps that makes big holes in the bark, which the trees then patch up, or it's rabbits trying to sharpen their teeth.
Now, I don't think there's rabbits about here, so this
Or
must
it's a hungry deer.
a hungry deer. I don't think you'll get deer here either, so I think it must be something to do with the wasps. Imagine a little insect could do damage like that to it.
Yeah.
Now, when we're looking inside here, that bit on the inside there looks very, very different to me, William. Does it look different to you?
it
Yeah,
looks more
because
like it's a kind of wood you find in houses.
Yeah, it looks like more like the wood for houses. Chloe, why does it look like this? What's this outside bit and what's the inside bit?
The outside bit is the inner and the outer bark. The outer bark is supposed to protect the inner bark, which is supposed to make the nutrients travel around the trees. This bit here is particularly bad because that's the heartwood.
Well, I was going to say, you don't normally see that, do you?
No.
Wait a minute. So that means whenever
So does this mean this tree could be in a bit of trouble, maybe?
Well, actually, it can patch itself up.
Well, I see that it's tried to patch itself up, but just like with humans, when the hole is too big, what do we have to do?
we have to get like plasters and stuff.
Plasters and stitches, but with this tree, it's tried to do it itself and it's not quite managed it, has it?
Well, actually, it'll do so in a couple of years with the tree rings.
What, so you reckon that'll recover itself perfectly but in the end?
Yes.
What were you saying there, William?
And I just realized something. So they cut down a tree and then do they shave off all the bark?
No, well, yes, they do. You shave off the bark. That's what they do, don't they, Chloe?
Yeah. The inner and outer. Actually, the inner bark in some cultures is thought of as actually a delicacy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Since the sweet sap goes through
Now,
it.
hold us one of these leaves and let's see if anyone at home can tell us what one of these is. Hold it in front of the camera for me. Does anyone know what one of these leaves might be? What could the possibilities be, do you think, Chloe?
Maybe a type of poplar?
A type of poplar. I think that might be on point.
Maybe a black poplar?
Now, can we
No,
just...
it's too big. It's
Too big for a black poplar. Can we just admire this tree here? Oh, what's that, William?
Well, for the people at home, is Google allowed?
No, no Googling allowed, sorry. Now look at this one. I think this is one of the biggest in the park. Certainly one of the widest, isn't it?
It's probably
And is it the same type of tree as this one? I think this is basically a young version of that tree.
Hey, Dad.
So let's just have a wee look at the two of them here. The big massive one over there. And then we've got this younger version because it's got this, the way the branches go out at the bottom are kind of the same, isn't it?
Yeah, poplar's texture.
Oh, wait a minute, I see a wee birdie there. Can you see that wee pigeon through there? Let's see if we can catch him. Let's see if we can capture our wee birdie friend.
Target acquired.
Target acquired, William. No wanting to scare it.
We need some help.
There it is, yeah.
A young wood pigeon.
A young wood pigeon. Now you can see these leaves here. These are obviously new growths, aren't they? Because these leaves have not been bitten, they look quite healthy and all the rest of it. Shall we go and just look at this tree and see if we can see any bits where it's... Oh my goodness, look at the branch system in this one. I think that is absolutely amazing. I mean, just look at that.
Yeah.
Huh?
Normally the tying down sort of structure is normally what you would only see in cat's paw and weeping willows.
Well, it's got a bit of a weeping willow about it too, doesn't it?
I got this one. See the branch and the leaves and stuff. It's
Uh-huh.
kind of hard to hear from outside because it's like trapping the sound.
That's right, it's a lot different in here, eh? There's no echo or anything, is there?
No.
And just look at the ground as well. What's the ground like? Is there lots of grass here?
No.
No.
It's because it's been. I'm not sure.
Why do you think? What's different between this tree and the other one?
One's got. Is it because
It's
shading?
really it's shading. That's right, William.
Take a look at this.
Oh right, hold this in front of us. What's that?
A catkin. What the seeds are in.
A catkin, and what, pray tell, is a catkin?
Basically the thing that... Say there's a
Hold it
conqueror.
really, really still so I can focus on it.
Say there's a conqueror. And you know the green thing that's outside of it? That's
Uh-huh.
the catkin of a conqueror.
All right.
And on the inside is a seed, which is a conqueror itself.
Wonderful. I do like that.
Yeah.
So the conqueror goes inside of that. So is this an acorn tree then?
No.
No.
Acorns normally are entirely encapsulated
'Cause I
in
remember-
their couplets.
Oh, right. So I remember seeing those little catkins everywhere when I was a kid. So this must be a very popular tree around these parts,
Or
I think.
poplar.
Oh, you did not, did you? Yeah. Now, let's just have a wee look at this. I mean, look at all the bits coming out. And these bits here, you always see these where it's all went kind of crusty. It's like a scab, isn't it?
Yeah.
When you get a cut, so that's how your body deals with it. And it looks very similar to what this tree's doing, doesn't it?
It's probably actually once a freehold and extra thick bark, it's probably going to go over it one day.
I think you might be right, Chloe.
And that's what's going to happen to that little one over there.
Is it? Absolutely magnificent, isn't it?
Yeah.
The branch is wide as
Is it too high to climb, William?
Yeah. In my opinion, it reminds me of the tree from my neighbour Totoro.
It does remind us. What's the name of that tree?
Can't remember.
The tree in My Neighbour Totoro. It does remind me a bit about that myself.
Look at that branch.
I know. Amazing, eh?
Yeah.
Right, well we take a wee walk about in the sun now.
Yeah.
Before we say cheerio to everyone.
Yeah.
Now, when most kids come to the park, what do they go and do?
Fine.
They go and play on the slides. When you two come to the park, what do you do?
intelligent.
Go and check out all the trees, don't you?
Yeah.
I just want the things. They're really boring.
Yeah, it's more for the little kids, those things now, eh?
Yeah.
Aye. Can you imagine if this was just your garden?
Not bad.
It wouldn't be bad, would it?
Not in the park and put a note and then put a no trespassers sign.
Oh, would you?
Yeah.
So you wouldn't let anyone come in, it would just be just for William?
Maybe.
What would you do? Install a racetrack?
I think he would. That's what he would do.
Race track, because he's a racer.
He would only allow racers to come to the park.
Or people with a car. People with a car. You're only allowed to come if you have a car.
Yeah.
Or you want to watch.
If
And-
I made this, I would make it a sanctuary for all animals.
Well, it's kind of like that just now, isn't it? And look, there's that tree up there. There's other trees we were just looking at.
Look there.
There's a big coloured
The
one.
ones in the back are actually taller than the big one.
Are they?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So maybe we were wrong. Maybe that's not the oldest one here.
But the ones in the back haven't
And there's a big tree we were checking out.
And look at that.
And then just through the bit of trees there, you can just spot Greenfield House. So we'll just take a wee walk down the path here. Oh, look at these fir trees. What kind of fir tree is that, Chloe? That one looks...
That's probably not a fir.
Is that not a fir? Is that a pine of some sort? Oh wow, look at this. It's got little cones on it already. Oh wow, I'm glad we came to see this one.
Cedar. They can't...
Oh, is this a cedar?
It's probably a cedar, and you can actually make bonsais with these.
Oh, you can make bonsais. Will we take a wee cutting of this one day and get ourselves a wee bonsai?
Although, I think the crab apple would be cooler.
Oh,
because there will be tiny little apples growing from it.
Well, I think we'll definitely have to come back here and collect some of these cones when they all fall off. What do you think?
Yeah. Here.
Oh, is there a wee burn? Right, let's come and see what William's found. Oh, wow. Look at this. This must be one of the old sort of water features that came through it, eh?
Would you like to get 2 sticks?
2 sticks and throw them through for the other side?
Yeah.
Right, quick, go and do it. Grab a wee bit of thing. We'll go and throw them in, see if we can see them coming through. I think it's maybe a bit overgrown, guys. It's to stop people doing that. Because if that gets stuck underneath, then it'll cause a lot of problems. If stuff gets stuck underneath, because it's got big metal grates to stop anything going through it, you see. Right, let's just take a wee walk up to the house, and then we'll say cheerio. Oh look, come on, look at this cone you've found.
Yeah, I found it on the ground.
Fantastic. Right, let's just walk along here. Well, we're just going to go now because it's about time up. We can come back and look at these in a minute. Oh, wait a minute. What is that on that? Is that red? What's this?
Yew.
A yew tree. My goodness, there really is a variety of tree species around here, isn't there?
It has the longest lifespan in Britain.
This is the longest lifespan of any tree.
Y-U-E, U-E or U?
Y-E-W.
U. U. U.
Oh, and look at this here. Now we can see the house in all its glory.
We could do some repairs because we can repair fund here.
Just look at that. Right, well, we say goodbye, boys and girls.